Hey everybody, Ian here. So welcome to day 20 of the Wine Advent Calendar, December 20th. We are just flying right through this. We were like, what? 20 out of 25, that's 80%, right? That's 4/5 of the way through. Oh, that's crazy. And Christmas is so soon. Anyway, speaking of Christmas, I've been listening to the Phil Spector Christmas album lately, and it's very good. It's like a rock and roll Christmas album. I like it a lot, and it was very influential. I'm seeing why now. Now that I listen to it, it's very good. He did this thing called the Wall of Sound, which is when they would have oh shit, snot over my glass. Glad I haven't filled that up yet. What a Wall of Sound is like. Every song will have like the instrumentation, they'll have like the band, and guitar, keyboards, sleigh bells, etc., chimes. But a wall of sound is when they have like 3 or 4 of every instrument. 3 basses, 4 keyboards, 8 different sleigh bells, and it just hits you like a wall of sound. But it's good. I think it's called like My Christmas Gift to You or something like that. Christmas Gift. Phil Spector is just the producer, and it's a number of other artists actually doing the singing. But it's good. It's a good Christmas album. Very lively Christmas songs. It's not too I feel like one thing about a lot of the Christmas songs, because there's like 10 or 15 total, and a lot of the versions of them are very slow, and so you just kind of slog through this thing. They have upbeat versions of all the slow songs. Anyway, let's just get down to the wine. After several minutes of talking about Phil Spector, he later ruined his legacy by killing some lady. But anyway, this is cute. The little token today. It's a snowman and snow is falling. He has no nose. I don't know if it's been stolen or if it was just not put in place, at all. Similar to the Sphinx, I have a theory that they never had a nose to begin with. Prove me wrong. Anyway, where's the wine? Number 20, okay. Oh, it's a white wine, okay. Oh, it's called Jambo. I like this label actually. It's like an elephant with, I was going to say tiger stripes with zebra stripes. This is very interesting. I wonder if this is fitting with the taste of the wine. And if that's the case, I wonder how it would fit that. Is it about being in disguise? Is it about, being like a wild animal? Who knows? Anyway, I like this. I like elephants, but I like zebra stripe pattern. Okay, so it fizzed opening it. Oh, and there's mist coming out. Okay, this is the first time mist has come out of a white wine bottle during this thing. Okay. Oh, and I have my Cracker Barrel cheese and my peppermint bark and dark chocolate, squares. My squares of chocolate and my squares of cheese. They're not cubes though. They're like rectangular prisms. Okay, so here this is. Oh, it's got that light flare on it. Lens flare, whatever that's called. Oh, there's lots of bubbles floating around in there. Oh, okay, never mind. I was seeing some reflection from the little dip in the bottom of the glass. It was kind of reflecting upwards, and so it looked like there was a big hair just sticking all the way up from the bottom. And I was like, ew. I don't want to drink this, but anyway. Oh, that's good. I like this. This is good. This is very chill. A lot of the white wines, the last several at least, have been very chill. They've been very mellow wines. This is definitely a good daytime wine. Although it would also be good in the early evening. But yeah, this is not this is definitely not any kind of sultry, fancy red wine. This is definitely a more lively and festive. Not necessarily festive because it's not carbonated and stuff, but I would want to drink this while I was doing something. And I would want to drink a glass of typical red wine while sitting down. Anyway, let's try it with the cheese. The white cheddar. Oh, white cheddar and white wine. Oh, and white chocolate. Well, peppermint bark, I guess, but... Oh, wait. Oh, those aren't so good together. I don't think it diminishes the experience of the wine, but it also doesn't enhance it. It does change it, but it's still not that necessarily desirable. It's obviously still tolerable. The wine is kind of sharp, and so is the cheese, and so I think those kind of go against each other rather than complementing each other. Kind of like two sides of the magnet will repel each other if they have the same like polarity. Oh, I watched that movie. I'm gonna get out the chocolate. If you watched yesterday, you know I ended talking about I was gonna watch Alien versus Predator. It was Requiem. I think I was thinking last night it was Reloaded. It's not Reloaded. It's Requiem, but it was actually not as bad as I was expecting. I don't know if it was just a result of lowered expectations or if it was actually just tolerable. And it was tolerable. It was not, anything revolutionary in any kind of way. But Alien versus Predator, the original, which came out in like 2004, is like the aliens and the predators fighting on Earth. And for a long backstory of reasons that I'm not going to go into, but the way that the alien works is that they lay an egg, and there's this thing that jumps out of it called the face hugger, which jumps onto your face and lays an egg into your mouth, and it goes down into your belly. And then that, over the course of a couple hours, that develops into the chest burster, which is very aptly named because, wine burps / wine hiccups. It bursts out of your chest. And then it runs away, and it's about this big, and it runs away, and then within another couple hours, it has shed its skin and become this huge, like 8-foot tall human, like nonstop killing machine. But so the end of Alien versus Predator ended with the predators leaving leaving the Earth on their spaceship, except it turned out that one of the predators had a chest burster inside it. It like burst out in the final scene. And so of the first movie. And then so the second one picked up, it was made like 10 years later, I think. It picked up right where that one left off. It was on the ship. But since it was an alien that came out of a predator, it was this like super tall, maybe like, because the predator is big, and whatever host the alien lays its egg in influences the shape of the eventual creature that comes out and grows up. And so if a 5'8" person produces, an 8-foot tall, fully grown alien, then like an 8 or 9 foot tall predator would produce, this like 11 or 12 foot alien predator hybrid. And the alien has this second mouth that like, it opens its mouth and the second jaw comes out and it like kills you. It like punches a hole in your head. But then the predator, it has this weird kind of thing that it's kind of like 4 corners that open up to reveal its sharp teeth, but it doesn't have like a second jaw that comes out. But so the alien predator hybrid had both of those. And it was like I said, I know I've been talking a bunch about it for several minutes, but it's not that good, but it was enjoyable. It was fun for what it was. And I was also watching it at like 1 a.m. And so I think that might have swayed my judgment. Anyway, after that long tangent, I will try this. These are very good cold. I know I said that yesterday. Herbert broke off. Um, but yeah, it's like eating a cold Thin Mint. It's also very good. Wow. I have a feeling that these are just going to make all the wines really, really good. Because this chocolate is very good, but yeah, it's similar to that the one yesterday. It just makes for this creamy, dark chocolatey wine swirl. Kind of if you've looked at like the toothpaste that has like the cleaning gel and the anti-cavity gel, and they'll have like a green, blue, and white swirl, or like those Tide Pods that have like fabric softener and like stain remover and the dish soap. I mean the laundry soap, and so they'll have like 4 colors. It's like that. I'm envisioning like a swirl of these different materials, these different substances. It's really, really good. I need some more of that. I wish I hadn't drank quite as much of the wine as I had, because I don't have very much left to enjoy with. It's peppermint chocolate. Yeah, it honestly is like I'm eating. It's like I'm eating a little chocolate covered ball of wine, chocolate and peppermint cream covered ball of wine, or like just one of those artisan chocolates, I guess, that has wine inside. I think they make. I've had ones like that have whiskey. I assume they can do it with wine. It's very good. Wow. I think the red wine was better than this one, including with the chocolate peppermint, but also just by itself. But I think better by like 0.1 or 2%. I would probably give this that one yesterday was 3.5. I'll give this a 3.3. Very, very good with that. This stuff, this is just really good. I think it'll make any wine taste good. It's kind of like those aerators I was talking about yesterday that like instantly aerate the wine. Anyway, after numerous minutes, okay. I'm probably going to cut this short. Not cut this short, but cut this off. Like I said earlier, or may have said earlier, you should listen to Phil Spector's Christmas album. It's very, like I said, very peppy and very lively. And lots of non-traditional versions of the songs that I had heard already. It's good cheese too. Someone's just laughing outside, really weird. Anyway, I guess I will cut this off. Like I said, I will see you tomorrow for December 21st. There's only 4 days left, guys. That's crazy. Anyway, we are 7/8 of the way through. Oh no, tomorrow we'll be 7/8 of the way through. Anyway, once we're done with 21. Anyway, yeah. Have a good night. Like I've said I think 4 times. I will see you, lovely people, tomorrow. Christmas is in 6 days. 5 days from when you're watching this. Have a good night. Bye.